After several weeks of digging up the backyard of a home in Fruitland, police said today during a news conference they did not find Michael "Monkey" Vaughan's remains. Vaughan was 5 years old when he went missing from his Fruitland neighborhood in July of 2021. The backyard of the house crews dug up is just a short distance away from the Vaughan family home. News Channel 7's Abby Davis was at the news conference today. Abby, police also released the names of 2 more people they think have information about Michael's disappearance.
Doug, that's right. Now there are 4 people connected to Michael's disappearance. All 4 of those people lived at or were visiting the house on Red Wing Street when Michael was abducted. The police department and Fruitland community members want justice.
As a mom, I get angry.
One mom to another, friend Brooke Curtis knows the Vaughan family needs answers.
Once they get closure and they begin that healing process, so can the community.
But healing is a long way off as a search for Michael "Monkey" Vaughan continues. After a seemingly big break in the case in November, questions remain.
During the course of this investigation to date, we received credible information that the remains of Michael Vaughan could be found in the backyard at 1102 Red Wing Street in Fruitland.
Police excavated the entire backyard and searched the inside of the house.
Although the remains of Michael Vaughan were not recovered, we strongly believe, based on evidence, that Michael was abducted and is deceased, and that his remains were buried and later moved from the property.
The question is where?
It's hard, you hurt for this family.
You can't take one of our most precious citizens from us and ever expect us to stop.
Last month, police arrested Sarah Wondra for failing to report a death. She lived in the house on Red Wing Street with her husband, Stacey Wondra, who is currently being held in the Washington County Jail on unrelated charges. Thursday, Huff released the names of 2 more people they believe have information about Michael's abduction. He says Adrian Lucien visited the house and Brandon Shurtleff lived there for a while at the time of Michael's disappearance.
We also believe that there are others associated with the Wondras, Shurtleff, and Lucien, who may have knowledge of Michael's abduction when we finally reach the conclusion of this investigation. And I can assure you that we will. All of those who have knowledge of Michael's disappearance and have failed to report or hindered our investigation will be pursued.
Curtis says Michael's disappearance forever changed the Fruitland community.
Our kids are still not allowed to leave where we can see them, and one of the dogs has to be out there with them.
But she's hopeful Michael will come home, one way or another.
I think when you have a community like this and you have a law enforcement agency like Fruitland, who has honestly floored me with their complete commitment to this case, when you have them saying we're not going to quit, we're going to get to the bottom and we're going to get all the answers, I think as a community we rally around them, we let them do their job, and we really we fight for answers as well.
After Sarah Wondra's mental evaluation, a judge ruled she is mentally unfit to help in her own defense, and she's currently receiving treatment. Her next hearing is later this month. Huff said he believes Wondra will remain in custody, Sarah Wondra that is, and he also said he believes there is enough information to charge Sarah Wondra as well. Crews will also search the neighbor's house, Doug, with ground-penetrating radar tomorrow. The owners of the house gave permission to do that.
And Abby, do they plan to search anywhere else?
Huff said they do believe that they will end up searching other areas, but he didn't really give any specifics.
All right, and we'll continue to follow it and wait to hear what they say about that and how that search tomorrow goes. Abby, thank you for that update.